Well, after the conflict with Iran escalated, Governor Tim Walz put Minnesota on heightened alert. Danny Spiewak is here to explain what that entails. Danny?
Julie, there are no known threats here, but the governor has put the state on heightened alert, and at the federal level, Homeland Security has issued a similar bulletin. On Monday, Iran launched an attack in Qatar on the largest American military installation in the Middle East in response to U.S. strikes on their nuclear sites. But here at home, state and federal officials are also bracing for other types of retaliation. In Minnesota, Governor Walz has directed public safety teams to be on heightened alert, and nationwide, Homeland Security issued a bulletin through the National Terrorism Advisory System. That bulletin specifically identified low-level cyber attacks against U.S. networks as a likely threat.
Iran has conducted a lot of cyber operations over the years against United States interests. And I think that's an important thing for people probably to pay a closer attention to.
Mike Olson is a retired Secret Service agent and co-founder of 360 Security Services in the Twin Cities.
Obviously, our nation's critical infrastructure is always at significant risk. Really any vulnerable systems. I mean, everything from people's home networks, small businesses that haven't protected themselves.
The Homeland Security Bulletin also warned that the Middle East conflict could motivate extremists to target sites perceived to be Jewish, pro-Israel, or linked to the U.S. government.
These are times in which we should maximize 100% diligence and vigilance.
Steve Hunnigs is executive director of the Jewish Community Relations Council of Minnesota and the Dakotas, which has its own security.
We take it very seriously, as we hope all Minnesotans would. That said, encourage people, come to the synagogues, come to the schools, come to the agencies, because we want warm and welcoming institutions.
In the last hour, Governor Walz also posted that he's been in contact with the Minnesota National Guard because he says there are several troops performing a federal mission in the region. Back to you.